Why did I have an X on my hand though? All right, funny story, right? All right, let me lower it to 83. Why did I have an X on my hand? All right, so for some unknown reason, they like the lady like at the front desk, super nice. She was a little bit on the older side, but she was super nice, super kind, and I'm like, this is not me dissing her, like she's great. The security at the event was great. Everyone at the Tiny Waves event was great. This is not me like saying anything. I don't know the music. I really appreciate all the staff, but so what happened was that, so they like, when we were sound checking, one of the security pulled me aside and was like, hey, you need to get your ID checked. And I was like, oh, do I really have to? I'm performing. And they're like, yeah, you and all the other performers have to get your ID checked. So I looked at Junggi and Black On and they were like, I guess we're getting our ID checked. So they went back to get their IDs and I got my ID. So I already went to like the front and she looked at my ID and she was like, oh, so you're 22. And I was like, no, like I'm 23. And she's like, oh, so you're 23. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, give me your hand. And I was like, okay. Is she gonna like write something on there so like it shows that I'm an artist or like that I'm over 21? And she makes a giant X on my hand. Like, you know like the KAWS artist? Like that, like a giant X on my hands, like as if I was a KAWS statue. And I look at her and I was like, I mean, I guess this means I can drink. Does everyone who's over 21 have to get marked? And she was like, your other hand, please. And I was like, I guess if I already got one done, might as well get both. So she did my other hand. I go backstage. I look at Junggi and Black On. They don't have X's on their hands. And I'm like, what the fuck's up with that? So then they look at me and they're like, bro, we didn't have to check. Like, we just talked to staff and they said that we're the artists. We don't have to check. So not only did she know my age and still marked me, sign me out, but then my dumbass looked dumb as fuck on stage with X's on my hands. And now everybody thought I was under 21. So any girl that was over 21 that even would have wanted to flirt with me was not gonna flirt with me anymore. So not only did they make it so I couldn't drink, I don't drink anyway, so it doesn't matter, but they accidentally cockblocked me. So nobody wants to see me win, all right? My staff doesn't want to see me win because they blocked that cute girl from talking to me. And the venue doesn't want to see me win because they made everyone think I was like 16 or something. I'm losing all around, all right? I like, the universe does not want me to have game. Straight up losing everywhere.